Alright guys, so now we're going to take a look at Adam's match. This was a match at Grappling X, August 2019. So we're going to look at his match, kind of look through the details. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's stop right there and let's go back a little bit. So Adam's hand fighting with his opponent here, and they get into a situation. They're going kind of gripping on the sleeves, and then his opponent's going to reach up and get a cross collar grip. Okay. And then what's going to happen is Adam reaches across and gets the same grip on him. So they have the same thing. So if we could just kind of inch forward a little bit, Raj, till we see that. So now he's getting this cross collar here. Adam's about to do the same. All right, get a little bit more. And then, okay, so stop right here. So now if you look, his opponent has a grip on his sleeve. So he's got the cross collar grip and the sleeve grip. So he's in a much better position than Adam is right this second. But if you watch closely, Adam's going to free up his hand, and then he's going to get a quick grip on his sleeve, and now he's got the cross grip with the sleeve grip. So if you go a little bit more forward, so you see, let's go there, and now he gets his grip, and so at that point, he's got nothing there to post with. He's got the grip on the sleeve, reaches up, so his opponent's ability to put his arm out and catch his fall is gone, okay? And then if you back up a little bit more, Raj, right before he does the throw. So Adam starts leaning in, so he's got a stiff arm, he starts leaning in, and his opponent starts pushing back, okay? So he's helping him load up the throw. And then what Adam does really nice is he steps in between his legs with, I believe it's his right leg. So he steps in deep, so when he falls back, he's got a lot of momentum coming, and then he does a nice quick turn at the end to finish the throw. So if you can watch it one more time. He steps in deep and nice throw. Okay, so now we're going to look at, he's in half guard position, so we're going to kind of go from there. All right, let's back up to the beginning of when he got into half guard. So as soon as he goes down, he's got his right leg locked in half guard, so go ahead, let it play a little bit, Raj. Okay, so stop right there. So whenever you're in this position, his opponent has his right arm locked in. So one of the best things you can do is stay low and stay heavy with your chest and your torso on the back of his tricep. So you want to be driving that opponent's right arm down here, okay? And then he can start moving up, and he can start looking to take the back. He can slide that left knee up and bring his opponent to the other side, and he's got the back. So that's one option. Another option is to stay a little bit heavier. Adam's giving a little bit of room, so if you let it play a little bit more, Raj. So with that room, he's allowed to go to the other side. Now he's got his hips facing him, and he can start looking for the overhook. So continue. So, but he's making the mistake of grabbing on his collar, really up high, instead of coming underneath and getting that overhook. So stop right there. So now Adam's got his knee down on the far side. See how his hips are elevated a little bit? So he needs to drop his hips in, pinch that knee in, and start underhooking that far arm. Okay? But once you get underhook, keep your opponent flat on the back and just keep on bringing that pressure up. Then that's going to free his left foot, where he can come up top of the foot on the middle of his thigh, and he can free that far leg and go right into the mount. So let's continue from there. So he slides into the mount here. So stop right there. So again, one of the problems, especially in the heavier weights, sometimes it's difficult to maintain the mount position, because you got bigger torso, a rounder torso. So you really have to pinch those knees in and keep them down tight. And what Adam does is he transitions to side mount, which normally is not a good move, but with big guys, sometimes that's the better option. So continue. So he goes the other side, he maintains that overhook, or underhook, I'm sorry. Now he's opening up that lapel and feeding it down under. Okay, stop right there. So now he feeds it through. One of the things that Adam could have done, it was a nice attack here, but one of the things you can do to hide it better is drop your head down just a little bit more to cut off your opponent's field of view. You can hear the coach in the background telling him what's going to happen, and at this point he sort of knows. But what you're going to see Adam do, which is really nice, is reach across with his left hand and start attacking the neck, almost like an Ezekiel, to get him to open up a little bit. So if you keep on playing, he slides it through, goes across, feeds the grip a little bit deeper. Now he's going, it feels like an Ezekiel here, and then he's going to use that opportunity to switch. Now if you stop right there. So now he's circling to the other side. Now what he wants to do, Adam has his arm bent a little bit, which you can still finish the choke from right here. But if you lock that arm out straight and you get your head a little bit closer to the hip, it's going to tighten that choke more. Okay? So if you keep on going. Again, he's posting with that left hand on the hip, so he can't circle with him. And here he taps. And stop right there. So, really good setup. He posted right next to the hip, so the opponent can't circle with him. Again, if he just leaned a little bit more, kept the arm straight, head toward the near side hip, it's going to intensify that choke a little bit more. But great setup, great match. It's a really nice throw, good control from half guard, going from the mount, transition side mount, and then setting up the choke. So a really good match.